A narcissist will stay with whoever they can completely control, a total doormat, somebody that they can cheat on all the time.
Please do not marry that woman or get her pregnant just to hurt me, because it won't work. I promise you it won't work. Let me tell you about how toxic a narcissistic man will be towards his ex when she doesn't give him access in her life once the relationship is over. She don't want nothing to do with him. She blocks him. She blocks his family. She blocks his inner circle of friends. She wants absolutely nothing to do with him. And, that's if they don't have kids together, because when you have kids with this type of man, it's way worse. But let's just say you don't have a child with him. Then he will resort to trying to hurt you by using the next relationship to get you to bow down. And this is called triangulation. When a man is toxic and narcissistic, he's abusive towards women, he's a serial cheater, he refuses to heal. That means instead of him taking his ass to therapy, he rebounds and jumps from relationship to mask his insecurities, to mask all that work that he needs to work on himself, his brokenness, his mommy and daddy issues, all the shit that he needs to be working on in therapy on himself, which requires him to be single. He'd rather just jump into a relationship and start over with a new woman, a clean slate.
And as they age, that is the person they love to marry, especially if they can hurt an ex by marrying that person.
Marry a woman who is okay with them cheating. Narcissists marry for two reasons: revenge or they're getting old.
The guy I was dating had a hidden double life. I hurt his ego, and he tried to get married on my birthday. This woman, I think he walks all over, just like that narcissist online says, "Mur the chosen one."
We make our shit so sneaky, bruh. Like, you could literally be sleeping with us every night, and we could be with a girl we could be with a girl every morning, and you could be with us for years, and you wouldn't even know.
They like to go for the doormat, and the biggest dummy is what Mur the chosen one says. Somebody that's so easygoing, won't say anything, will do anything they want, will fight against other women for them. That is the person that they like to marry, and they'll treat them like total shit.
They stay because the marriage protects their image. Maybe you hold down the home. Maybe you help them pay bills. Maybe you carry all of the financial responsibilities. Maybe you cook and clean for them. Maybe you raise all of the children. Maybe you're the emotional caretaker, the one who absorbs the storm so they don't have to. They stay because you've been trained not to leave.
And then whenever there are problems in that relationship, they like to make it look like everything is fine online. That primary supply that lets the narcissist get away with murder. They cheat on them, they're mean to them, they make them compete and fight with other women. The woman that always hangs around, or the man. There are female narcissists, so a lot of times the man that's the doormat, and the man that puts up with everything. And if you won't put up with it, and if you actually have self-esteem and respect for yourself, the narcissist will try to marry that person to hurt you, and because they can keep cheating while they're married to that person.
So if you are the type of woman that has very strict boundaries, once you cut off a serial cheater from your life, and you're very strict, you're not going to give him no type of access, you change your phone number, you cut every tie connected to him, and you move the fuck on and you level the fuck up, he's going to try to be fucking petty and either get a woman pregnant or marry the next woman to punish you, to hurt you. Because he thinks in his sick, twisted mind that you'll be jealous of her and you'll come back running and begging him, "Oh, please, what do I got to do for another chance? Oh my God, you're treating her better than me. Oh my God, please come back to me, honey. I promise I'll do whatever you want." He thinks by marrying this woman or getting her pregnant is going to get you to get on your fucking knees and be fucking submissive and beg him to come the fuck back. Don't you dare fall for that shit.
Eventually they'll get sick of it and they might finally leave, but they're going to be in such financial ruin. They'll never get rid of them with their kids. They're going to be connected with assets like their house, and it's going to be way harder to get out. Those women or men think that they're winning, and they never like to admit how terrible the situation is. What they'll do is they'll make their profile look like everything's fine online.
The new supplies pride would not allow them to leave the narcissist or admit that.
They can't come out and admit that they married this terrible narcissistic sociopath. They like to appear like they won because the narcissist married that person, and the narcissist treats them terrible and is not a good spouse at all. They would rather make it look like everything is fine online. Please drop a comment below. Have you experienced any of this? Thank you for watching. Please like and follow.